Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all my contact information, including my email and social media links, along with links to my new music in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Sag at the foundation, please? Nine of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. Okay, what do we have at the sacral? Nine of Wands. That's your energy there, Sag. So, this Nine of Cups energy at the foundation, this is a very self-entitled energy. This is an energy of greed, taking things for granted. The Lovers at the solar plexus, Gemini energy. With this Nine of Wands at the sacral here, this is somebody who's creating some sort of boundaries, but this has to do with their purpose. I feel like there was somebody here who was deliberately trying to keep somebody out of their purpose, trying to keep them distracted from stepping into this power position in their life. It's like an energy... Well, with this Nine of Cups in reverse, this is also an energy of materialism. It's an energy of being dissatisfied with everything. I feel as though this is like somebody here pushing somebody to the brink, making them feel like nothing is ever enough. No matter what this person did for this other person, it was never enough. But this was just all part of the game. This was all part of the game to keep this person distracted long enough to where they don't actually step into their power and onto their path and harness this sacral energy. This sacral energy is all related to your joy, pleasure, and creativity. This individual here, Nine of Wands at the sacral, has finally created some sort of a boundary. After being pulled into these cycles, I mean... This is like a couple who gets back together, breaks up, gets back together, breaks up, gets back together. It could be a friend situation. It could be a family dynamic. It's just a cycle that you ran over and over and over with this very smug, dissatisfied, very greedy, controlling energy. And with this Lovers here at the solar plexus, Gemini energy, this is telling me this is somebody who's come into balance now. They're balancing their divine feminine and divine masculine energies so they can actually start stepping into their self-confidence and moving forward, moving into their purpose. And your solar plexus is all related to your confidence. It's all related to your drive. It's all related to your self-image. This is how you show up in the world. Solar plexus is related to Aries and Scorpio. Aries is essentially the sign that kicks the door open for the rest of the zodiac because it's the first sign in the zodiac. So it's how you show up in the world. It's your identity. And then Scorpio energy, the 8th house, is all related to death and rebirth, but it's death to old egoic patterns, death to old friendships, relationships, just things that no longer suit you, moving forward and stepping into your purpose, having to let go and put a death to things that really just keep you out of stepping into your higher self is what it comes down to. This is somebody here who's finally saying no. They're seeing now that they were stuck in some sort of a karmic cycle. What do we have at the heart? Seven of Wands at the heart, in reverse. So with the Seven of Wands energy, this is an energy of feeling very overwhelmed. It's an energy of isolation. It's an energy of feeling overly protective, right? It's a very discouraged kind of energy as well. So I feel as though this is the energy that this person was feeling. I feel as though this is the way this person was feeling in this situation here. They started to see that this person was keeping them in this place of just always feeling very discouraged about what they were working on, quite possibly keeping them isolated too, not allowing them to go out into the world and pull through some opportunities for themselves, right? It's like an energy of your plans always falling apart. It's an energy of your plans always stalling out. And it was all based off of this person here, this Nine of Cups at the foundation in reverse. I feel as though this person here was projecting some sort of self-doubt onto this other individual, making them think like the expectations they had for themselves were just completely unrealistic. There was no way they could ever achieve these things, but this was completely false. And this person who projected this onto this individual always knew this, but it was almost like they were under some sort of demonic possession to keep this person stuck and out of their purpose. But why? Well, typically, I think that when so much effort is put into keeping you out of your purpose, it must mean that you're supposed to do something pretty darn special in this lifetime. Okay, what do we have at the throat? Throat position, please. What do we have at the throat? Okay. Seven of Pentacles at the throat. So with the Seven of Pentacles energy, this is now you reaping fruits for all your labor. This is your earned success coming through, right? And this is all based off of your perseverance. It's all based off of this patient energy that you projected out into the universe. You started to understand that this energy here was keeping you stuck. So you did things to bring yourself into balance, move yourself away from this energy, create these boundaries, and you started working on your purpose. You didn't allow this to stop you. You didn't allow it to keep you in this discouraged energy, Seven of Wands in reverse. You just persevered through this, and now you're starting to see growth. What do we have at the third eye? Knight of Swords at the third eye. So this is a very fast-thinking energy. This is also related to lifestyle changes. So I feel like this is the energy you're in now, right there at the third eye. So this is how you're seeing your outward environment. This is somebody here who's very action-oriented right now, very incisive. And they're moving into this new life, and they're doing it very quickly. I feel like you're making up for lost time, and I feel like the divine is helping you do this. You've just completed a major karmic cycle, and the divine wants to move you further down your path, is what I'm getting from this spread right here. Knight of Swords at the third eye, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So right now we have on the table Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, Nine of Wands, Sag energy, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Seven of Wands, Leo energy, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, what do we have at the crown, please? Oh, look who decided to show up to the party, Sag. The devil. Imagine that, huh? So this is what you had illuminated to you from the divine, God, your spirit guides. This is what came through to you. These are the messages you received through your intuition. So it was all surrounding this energy here, this Nine of Cups in reverse energy. I feel as though the divine was illuminating to you that you were stuck in some sort of karmic cycle, that you had some sort of narcissistic cord of attachment attached to you. Look, there you are with this individual, right? Shackled to the devil, right there. This is you. You broke away from this. And it was all based around this illumination that you got. You started to see things differently, and then you created these boundaries, but I feel like this was all based off of your intuition. Maybe you had a dream. Maybe this person just did something, and you kind of looked at them and, I don't know, just something wasn't right. Something was off. Something, it's like they showed their hand, right? But I honestly feel like this came through the dream space or something you got intuitively about this individual. And you really started to change your perspective around the way you perceived them. And then lo and behold, you realized it was them that was keeping you stuck and out of your purpose. Okay, what do we have from the Occult Tarot at the foundation? Let's find out what demon was keeping my Sagittarius root chakra blocked. What do we have? Page of Cups, Stolas, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is like Page of Cups in reverse because it's from the Occult Tarot, so I read these as reversals. So this is an energy that wanted you to miss all your opportunities, right? They never wanted you to have any sort of progress in the things you were working on. It's just an energy of being unfulfilled, and they were always surrounding you and always laying some sort of bad news onto you. And I feel as though this person, They paint themselves like something they're not. Look, it's an owl wearing a crown, but there's some oddly skinny legs. You can't even see their hands. Quite possibly this person could have some weird skinny legs. Maybe they don't show their hand. When I look at this, it just reminds me of somebody who puts their hand behind their back and walks around, right, with their hands locked behind their back and sticks their belly out, right, and thinks there's something they're not. Look, he's wearing a crown there. But this is somebody who is very, very controlling, very immature, and very low vibrational. King of Wands, Asmodeus, at the sacral. So this is like King of Wands in reverse. This is a very overbearing, ruthless individual. This is somebody who's a complete bully, right? A very prideful person. This is this person. This is this person that was trying to keep you stuck at the sacral. It's like they projected all of this negative, low vibrational energy onto you so you couldn't actually take the time to step into your purpose, harness your creativity, actually feel any sort of joy and pleasure in life. You were just always overburdened by this energy here, this, I don't know, just this narcissist. Oh, that card really flew out. Eight of Pentacles at the solar plexus. So this is like Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a very unambitious energy. This is them. This is somebody who's always cutting corners, a very unreliable individual. They might not even work. And if they do, it's just like, I don't know, maybe they are just kind of like it's, I don't know, something weird. It's just somebody who's really lacking ambition is what it comes down to. What do we have at the, actually, let's pull from the Heaven and Hell Tarot. I'm getting like a real charlatan energy here, like somebody who rips people off. They could be in the field of spirituality. There's a lot of charlatans in this community, I'll tell you that right now. What do we have at the heart, please? So we have Yabamiya, which is the Hermit from the Angel Tarot, Alchemy and Transformation. And then we have Seer, which is Six of Swords from the Occult Tarot, Dangerous Writings. So we'll start with this Six of Swords energy. So this is like Six of Swords in reverse. This is an energy of feeling stuck, not being able to move on. This is somebody who is like forced to carry other people's baggage, right? It's an energy of stagnancy. It's just an overall energy of being blocked, right? So this is somebody here who is blocking you from being able to step into your purpose, your higher calling. Yabamiya, Alchemy and Transformation, which is the Hermit, Virgo energy. So this is the energy that you've now moved into. You had some sort of spiritual illumination. And like I said, I feel like this was all based off of this intuitive hit you were getting from the divine. This is all about going inward for clarity, right? It's all about, well, it's just a quest for personal truth is what it comes down to. This is what you guys stepped into. You started to see the truth surrounding these energies here that were keeping you stuck, and you were able to move away into this new path, the path that was always destined for you. Okay. Let's pull from the Angel Tarot and see what we have at the throat, please. Boom. Judgment. Right, so this is this clarity. This is this wake-up call to your life's purpose. It just goes along perfectly with what I'm saying. And look at this spirit guide here, this angel, right? They're just sipping on their divine wine. They're like, oh, yes, Sag, we've seen everything go down. We were just standing back here waiting. We wanted to see how much they would do to you, how many trifling acts they would commit against you. We just wanted to see how many spiritual crimes they would commit against you, Sag. But now we're coming in, and we're going to serve them their karma, and we're going to lift you up into your purpose. Atonement of errors destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. Boom. Right there at the throat, underneath that Seven of Pentacles, right? So this is you stepped into your purpose, now on your path. This is, I'm feeling a very protected energy here. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're very, very protected. even when it doesn't seem like that sometimes, because I understand how this goes. Sometimes, like, you'll be going through something that's really hard and you don't understand. You're like, how could I be protected and I'm being put through this? But you have to understand it's a way for these higher vibrational energies, these angels, these spirit guides, it's a way for them to judge these energies that are doing this to you, right? Because they want to make sure that these energies are served a fresh, hot serving of karma, okay? And your spirit guides know how much you can and cannot take, right? Because they have that higher perspective, macro universal perspective, so they can see into the future. They can see how you're going to be able to handle it, right? And most of the time, you guys, all of this stuff, it just really pushes you further into your purpose, and you reap more rewards from it anyway. So these trifling acts that they commit against you, these spiritual crimes they commit against you, you end up reaping huge rewards for this, okay? So don't forget that, and just know you are protected. I can feel it in the spread. The Emperor, boom, at the third eye. Whenever I get this Emperor, like, it looks like he's a little aged. He's like, oh, crap. I know, I'm a little bit aged, but I'm in my power now. You know, I'm in this leadership position. I've taken control over my life. I've lost a few years, but, you know, we're here now, so, oh well, look at all this wisdom I've gained. You know, I've got a little bit of a beard, male or female. You know, maybe I've got a couple of wrinkles here, lost a little hair, but it's okay. I'm here now. Right there at the third eye, and you guys are moving quickly into this energy. So it's just an overall very wise, very strategic, it's a very strong energy that I'm getting from this Emperor right here. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Sag, please? Five of Cups at the crown. Okay, so with this Five of Cups energy, Cancer energy, this is all about you moving on now, right? This is all about this hope returning, this energy of recovery. This is the energy you're stepping into. You're stepping literally into your life's purpose after you've left this karmic cycle behind. It's like you're an agent that was sent here to run this karmic cycle, to beat this lower demonic demon or whatever this was here, or demons. So take it as it fits. But this is you now stepping into your purpose, harnessing your gifts, and bringing through this new abundant life for yourself. Okay, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Sag. Take care.